Hi guys, this is going to be a real quick one-shot video, so it'll probably be worse than my usual content, but hey, here it goes. This is a Hori Hori knife that I bought off of Amazon. And you can't leave reviews on stuff on Amazon, I guess, unless you spend a certain amount of money and a certain amount of time. And since I haven't done that, they won't let me post a review of this, so I'm going to do it here. I'll put the pertinent information about the company in the description, but basically costs $16. I have Amazon Prime, so it was shipped for free, so I'm not going to complain too much overall. But I do want to say, if you're buying this, really be careful, because I don't know how good it's going to last. The blade itself isn't bad. It's relatively sharp. It's dull in spots, sharp in other spots. But I mean, I'm going to be using this for gardening, so why do I really need that sharp of a blade? The serrations are pretty good. The blade is marked, has a decent shape to it. Finish on the blade isn't horrible. But here comes the problem. Okay, first of all, it has the equivalent of about a half-length tang. Okay, not a big deal with that either. It has 2 rivets holding it on. The problem is this handle isn't fit to the tang. There's a gap at the back, which you can almost see here. But what you can't see, because I don't have a setup that will let me, well, I might be able to, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Is that the handle material isn't tight to the handle. See that gap? It's on both sides. I can get from this side, yep, I almost get it. There you go. So there is a gap down each side of the blade where it should be attached to the handle. 2 rivets, okay, no problem. But when the material is that loose, those rivets are going to basically serve very little purpose after a very short period of time. It's a hard wood. It's relatively tight where the blade goes in. And it's relatively tight at the back, but you know, the whole rest of the length of the tang is basically just free floating in there. So that's a huge knock. I mean, that quality isn't acceptable for any type of knife, even if it's just one that you're going to be, you know, grubbing around in the dirt with. Now we come to the sheath. This sheath is absolutely a total piece of crap. Taking it out of the box, I put a piece of electrical tape around here just to try and hold it together some. It is a very thin piece of plastic, stitched and riveted to a very thin piece of, I can only laughably call this fake leather. Absolutely horrible material, horrible workmanship. It would have been better if they would have made something out of duct tape, which I think is probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to just wrap the whole thing in duct tape and use it until it falls apart. I mean, basically, it's just going to be to slip the blade into so I don't cut myself. But, you know, it's ridiculously poor quality. I could have spent more. I could have spent $20 and maybe got something with a little better, you know, sheath. But I didn't want to spend that kind of money on basically what amounts to a trowel, when I could probably have gone to Home Depot and bought a better quality trowel for the same price. But I'm not real fond of going into stores yet. Probably won't be for another 6 or 8 months till everybody around here gets inoculated and isn't just saying they're inoculated so they don't have to wear masks. But anyway, that's my Hori Hori off of Amazon. I find it absolutely ridiculous that you can't post a review of something that you've purchased until you've purchased a certain dollar amount through Amazon. But the blade is good. The handle material isn't bad. The fit and finish is absolutely disgusting, and so is the sheath. So anyway, that's my review of my Hori Hori I purchased from Amazon and got today. Thanks for watching.